Well, reaction coming in all the time. Terry McDermott joins us now. Terry, thanks for joining us this morning. Very sad day for football. What's your reaction to this news?
Devastation, really. Everyone knew it was coming. For the people who've seen him on television at the weekend in that charity game, you know, you could see that he wasn't a well man, but it shows the courage of the man to actually turn up in front of 33,000 people and get the fitting send-off that he deserved, because he was a fantastic football person.
We'll talk about the Newcastle connection in just a second, but you came up against him as a player as well when playing for Liverpool, and he was manager of Ipswich. Yeah,
he built a small town club like that. He built them up into very, very nearly winning the championship in the 80s, like 70s, 80s. Fantastic football person. I mean, everyone knew that he was in trouble with that. He was going to die, but it's still a shock to everybody, and everyone remembers him for obviously being a nice person, but what a great football person as well, you know. And I mean, to build a team like Ipswich and to nearly win a championship and going on to win European and FA Cups, fantastic achievement, and it'd be sadly missed by everybody, not just in Newcastle, but all football in general.
In your role as Newcastle coach, you must have spent many hours with him. Tell us about his love for the North East and for Newcastle Football Club.
Well, I've met Bobby on numerous occasions, and about a year ago, 18 months ago, I went to a function in Durham, one of his charity nights, and there was himself and Alex Ferguson came on stage, and it was beyond belief, the width of the man, how ill he was, and he went up on stage and he just mesmerised everybody, him and Alex Ferguson. It was just a pleasure to be there, and everyone that was in his company, you know, he always had a story to tell, and very amusing guy, and our hearts go out to obviously his family, Elsie, his wife, and all his family, and he'd be sadly missed by everybody.
Absolutely. So Bobby was so popular with fans everywhere, and he really was popular with the players as well, it seemed. Whenever he worked at a club, what was the secret of that popularity, do you think?
I think his honesty shines through. I think if you're a manager and if you show players trust and honesty, and they get the manager get it back, and he certainly had that in abundance. And everywhere he went, not just in England, when he was abroad, you know, everybody loved him. You know, he's one of them type of guys that you couldn't fail but to like, and his memory will live in all these years that are going to go by in the next 100 years. People remember Bobby Robson, not just for his achievements off the field, but certainly on the field as well.